Welcome to Rigged. I'll be your host. We're going to go through a quick start guide, brief overview of all the concepts you need to get started. Remember, Rigged is an options trading system unlike anything else out there on the market. It takes time to learn, but if you apply yourself, watch the videos, read the docs, you'll pick it up in no time at all. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do is add your Discord username. You can do this from your account page. Just add it right here and click request invite. Once you do that, if you're a premium member, our bot will automatically upgrade you. You'll get full access to alerts, tradability, events, and obviously the community chat where it all goes down. If you haven't joined yet, the Discord link is on the left-hand menu right here. Now that you're in Discord, we're going to quickly run through two of the most important concepts here at Rigged. The first is that rigged alerts represent unusual Wall Street flow. Large orders, hundreds of thousands of dollars, calls being bought, puts being sold. But we don't want to follow them instantly. Receiving an alert does not equal take the trade immediately. We need to follow tradability and option strategy. Both are shared with each and every single alert. Okay, we know that alerts do not equal instant trade. Now we need to talk about the blue line rule. The blue line, you can see right here, that's the opening price of the day. On average, the most we see is 3 strikes. These are these red lines right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 strikes above or 3 strikes below. That is average. And the concept that you need, glue it, attach to forehead. The higher we go above the blue line, the more risk there is for bulls. And the lower we go, the more risk there is for bears. Because think of it this way. If the average is 3 strikes above and we get a bull here, it's more likely to come back down than it is to keep going up. So just knowing the blue line and where the alert is at all times will automatically keep you in the game. And by in the game, like what I mean is, if we are 2 strikes higher and you're taking a bull bomb, you're betting on calls that the market goes back up, you automatically know, hey, 3 strikes is typically the top. I'm going to risk off here. I'm going to take my profit very quickly, especially if we get to that 3rd strike and don't rip through it. The same thing for bears. Let's say we're 1 strike below. Okay, 1 strike. We could go to 2, we could go to 3. I'll hold on to this trade a little bit longer. Just knowing this and following the strategy on every single alert, you'll crush it. Always understand where you are from the blue line and whether more risk or you're at an advantage. There's tons of videos that go into a lot more depth on this subject. Recommend watching them and then also going through the trading days. But you can see here, March 12th, right? Look how high we go from the blue line and these bulls make no money. Look how low we go and the bear makes no money. Just understanding the blue line rule will help you crush it at Rigged AI. Now that we're an expert in all of the concepts of Rigged, here's how to use it. And it's very simple. We make the system easy. Follow tradability, which I'll cover in the next slide. And your decision tree is here. If we're on nightmare, hard mode, or normal, wait until 1300 before we're even considering a trade. Can almost guarantee you it's going to be garbage. If tradability is on easy mode or full send, then we want to follow the alerts and strategy. Easy mode or full send typically means a trend day. Ask the Discord for help. Everyone will be going crazy if it's on easy mode or full send and we're making money. You'll blow up your account and destroy everything you've worked for if you trade on nightmare, hard mode, or normal before 1300. Just how it is. Tradability is like video game difficulty mode. It tells us how hard it's going to be to return 100% plus on alerts. So if you're looking at this example, nightmare mode, we're telling you, do not trade before 1300. Only trade bulls below with negative PS and bears positive PS above the blue line. At the end of the session, look for mean reversion into the blue line or possible Hulk nuke into the close. So each symbol, SPY, QQQ, NVIDIA, Tesla, whatever, is assigned its own tradability mode. We do this at 10 a.m. and then whenever it changes for a moving average of 10 minutes during the session. And if you only trade on easy mode or full send and then wait until the end of the session on nightmare, hard mode, or normal, you will win more than you lose. So we want to follow tradability. And then after that, follow option strategy. Let's look at those now. All right, we're looking at March 27th on SPY. 10:18, we tell you tradability is hard mode. Look for a reversal at 3 strikes, only trade bulls below and bears above, either at the blue line. When you're looking at this, what happens? So here is 10:18, okay? Did we get any bulls below? Remember, blue line, further down we go, the more risk there is for bears, and the advantage is for bulls. We don't get any bulls down here, so you're not taking a trade. This is ping pong, bing bong. We've got videos on that too. Avoid ping pong, prefer trades after 1300. Right? So automatically, the only thing we need to be thinking of, hey, I would love a bull below the blue line, and I'm not going to take a trade until after 1300. And if you followed that strategy, look at the next alert. This is actually the craziest lotto we've ever shared. But as you can see, this comes with its own strategy guide that you can click and view. So strategy is telling you low volume's difficult, can take this trade only if it comes after a big nuke, trailing stop loss after moving into the money. If the alert comes toward the end of the session, and we're in the final, right? This is 15:22, 38 minutes left in the session. It could be the end of day Hulk move, right? Low volume difficult, take this trade only if it comes after a big nuke. Let's look at this. This isn't a big nuke, but this is a nuke, right? Because it looks like it's going to 521 and then it comes down, right? So we did nuke. And then what happens? You get the rip and it is the end of day Hulk move. Obviously, this doesn't always happen, but the alert strategy is there to set you up for the types of price action that we've seen over and over again. Crazy winner, 20x, never seen anything like it. But that is following the system. That is how the system is designed. We're telling you, avoid ping pong, prefer trades after 1300. We know the blue line, risk for bears, we want bulls. And even if you didn't even take the lotto, you take this bull right here, 1528. Let's look at it. Same strategy guide. Caution, low volume. Do not trade if PS is positive. You can see right here, it's negative. Small trade size and only enter if you can buy out of the money under the strike. This comes in. Spot price is 520.67. Strike is 521. It meets all of the criteria, and it's a winner. When we look at these values here on the right-hand side, this is preferred. So obviously we'd love to have PS, which is position score, -2 and lower, but we didn't get it on this one. But still, is it positive? No, it's negative. We can take the trade, small size, 20% plus. Obviously, you get a lot more than that. But that is following the rigged system. If you wait for tradability and only look for alerts based on this strategy, you will win way more than you lose. Here's tradability on full send mode. 10 a.m., lock in. Follow the price action. Bulls, positive PS, bears, minus PS. And prepare to hold a large position beyond 3 strikes. Do not attempt swings unless PS is close to plus or minus 10. So this is 10 a.m. right here, okay? When you're looking at it, we're actually going to do the trade, and you could have followed this move up, right? Because you're getting bulls with positive PS. We end up going beyond 3, and then what happens? A crazy nuke down. So even if you waited, you're like, oh, we're pretty high up because this is about 3 strikes here. And then you just followed the move down. Like, look how clean this is. I mean, these alerts going 459%. Absolutely incredible. So that's like the difference here, right? Like, this is super tradable because even if you take these bulls here and maybe you lose a little bit of money, you're able to follow this move all the way back down. Full send, tradability, lock in, right? And that's completely opposite from the other session. I mean, when we go and we look at it, right? Let's go to SPY. Go to 327. This isn't tradable. Nothing's happening. And that is the whole point of using rigged. We let you know the difficulty, when to trade, what trades to look for, and then follow the strategy. That's it. If you can resist trading and follow this instruction, prefer after 1300, you win huge on this day. If you can follow this instruction to lock in, follow the price action, you win crazy. That is it. Stock market is rigged. We're happy to have you here. Ton of information on the docs. Community, vibes are immaculate. Everyone's extremely helpful. It's a great place to be, and I hope you absolutely kill it. Welcome again. Thanks for being here.